In today's video, we're going to be discussing the upcoming reveal of the Audi RS5 Avant. Now, somewhere on an Instagram post, I've seen that the reveal date is Thursday, the 19th of February. And actually, it says on the news article that Audi has accidentally revealed the reveal date. We're going to see the new RS5 uncovered soon. But so far, we only have potential leaks from what we can expect from this vehicle. So it is going to be a replacement to the RS4 Avant, the current RS4, which is a beloved car. Frankly, I think this generation, the B9 RS4, the B9.5 actually, is the best looking Audi RS4 ever made. Maybe even, in my opinion, the RS4 looks better than the RS6, just because in my opinion, it has more rounded lines. The RS6 does look striking with its aggressive lines, don't get me wrong, but the RS4 has more of a understated look because it doesn't have so many sharp lines that the RS6 does. Also, I just like the headlights of the RS4 better. But it's not to say that the RS6 is ugly. That's also a very good looking car. I just prefer the RS4 more. It's going to have high expectations to fill in terms of design. Now, the current A5 and S5 B10, I believe, is the generation. I'm not really a fan of it. I kind of have a love and hate relationship with the new A5. I kind of like the design in at some areas, like the front, but then the back, it's a bit questionable. The S5, again, that's the same story about just quad exhaust pipes. At least credit to Audi, they kept the V6 engine, just gave it a mild hybrid system. And the upcoming RS5 will have a hybrid V6 powertrain. So it's going to make it supposedly more competitive to the likes of, for example, the C63 AMG, which has been discontinued as Mercedes is replacing it with a 6-cylinder variant, the C53. And of course, we have the upcoming BMW M3 as well, which will retain its inline 6-cylinder engine, but will also be offered in an electric form as well. The M3, I'm not really a fan of BMW's upcoming. Like, we gotta look at the spy shots here. Like, what is this? We have the Noah class design treatment. You can see with the small kidneys again. What we saw in the new iX3. And then this bit here is like from the new 5 Series, the current 5 Series, this area, this Hofmeister kink. So, I don't know. You can clearly tell it's an M3 because it has the M wheels. But I'm not really a fan of this. Of course, we're going to have to wait until the covers are revealed. Maybe, who knows, maybe it will work on this car, the Noah class design treatment. But I'm not a fan of the iX3. I'm not a fan of the upcoming supposedly 5 Series facelift, which will also have this facial. So, yeah. In terms of design, actually, I would say Audi might be doing better than BMW. I mean, Audi has always been good with design, and lately BMW has been kind of on a roll with design. Like, I don't know what BMW is doing. Same kind of Mercedes. Mercedes has some good models, but the new S-Class, for example, is just an absolute abomination. I don't know what they were thinking. A lot of people say it's like a E-Class Plus, which I agree. Now back to the RS5. So, like I mentioned, it's going to have a 2.9 liter twin-turbo V6 with a hybrid system. So we can probably expect definitely over 500 horsepower from the system, maybe even 600, to compete with the likes of the C63 AMG hybrid. But I don't know, we'll see. Audis, usually they always have a tendency to be underpowered compared to their competitors. At least it's not a 4-cylinder hybrid though, like in the C63. So kudos to Audi for actually not downsizing the engine. And of course, it's going to be quattro-wheel drive. Audi RS cars are always quattro, with the exception of the R8. And yeah, we're going to have to see whether it's going to be a traditional quattro system, the 50-50 split setup, Or is it going to be a halodeck system, like, for example, in the RS3? So yeah, lots of exciting news. It's going to be an exciting week for the new RS5 reveal. I mean, yeah, I don't know. This is just the direction that a lot of automakers are going. It's just this electrification process. I mean, electrification has slowed down. A lot of car manufacturers aren't hyped about EVs as they were before, but this hybridification, I guess, is at least it's better than electric. But obviously, we all car enthusiasts would love to see proper combustion engines without any electrification. And the current RS4, which also comes in competition treatment, is your last chance to get that. Same with the RS6 actually. If you want the latest and greatest, the last generation of peak Audis, this is the car to get. The RS4 and the current RS6s, these are like the last hurrah of like peak Audi generation before we're heading into this generation of madness. I mean, obviously I can't judge. We're just going to have to wait until the reveal. But I hope that Audi will surprise me.